This is Rock Leach with Social Fire. Pastor Dwayne Waden is going viral. He's going viral because he drove to McDonald's, went behind the counter, put them hands on somebody and put together a recipe that wasn't on the menu. You gotta look at this video. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video clip and then I'm gonna come back with some commentary. Let's go.
A story that has made national headlines happened right here in the Triad. A High Point pastor arrested after police say he tried to push his wife's co-worker into a McDonald's deep fryer. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake spoke with Pastor Dwayne Waden and his wife about what they say happened, plus a response from McDonald's.
A conflict at McDonald's.
You're not going to disrespect my wife.
Turned into a pastor in handcuffs.
I ended up getting arrested and, getting a simple assault charge.
57-year-old Pastor Dwayne Waden tells me this all started back in May when his wife got a job at the McDonald's on South Main Street in High Point. The Wadens claim she was being mistreated while on the job. Waden says corporate was notified but claims nothing changed. The pastor says he went to pick his wife up from work last Thursday after she called him claiming she was being harassed again.
She went back in the back to get her keys. And when she went back to get her keys, the gentleman came from behind, which was a manager, mouthing off at me and disrespecting my wife.
Police say that's when Waden pushed a cook's head towards the deep fryer and punched him in the face. Waden says it didn't necessarily happen that way.
He got in my face, and when he got in my face, I pushed him. And when I pushed him, he grabbed me. So when he grabbed me, we went to tussling and stuff of that nature. And the floor was real slippery. So, I kind of bear hugged him. And when I bear hugged him, he punched me in the back of my head. So when he punched me in the back of my head, I commenced to swinging.
Several employees had to pull Waden off the employee, according to the police report. Police also say the employee suffered a large contusion to the forehead and right eye, along with scratches on his neck. McDonald's released a statement that reads in part, "The safety and security of our employees and customers is our top priority, and I was appalled by this act of violence in my restaurant last week." Waden says looking back, he regrets not walking away.
My intent was to get my wife and leave and get out of that environment. Going forward, this is a learning experience going forward. Just, don't let people pull you into their chaos. Going forward, I just walk away.
Waden's wife was let go as a result of this incident. As for legal matters, Waden is out on bond. He's expected back in court in a couple of weeks.
Oftentimes on this channel, we cover pastors who are mega church pastors, but this is not a mega church pastor. This is a pastor where he and his wife work regular jobs and are probably supporting the ministry through that work. This pastor, I'm not going to put his church's name out there. It doesn't have a large church. He has a small church. But when it comes to marriage, I do understand his sentiment here. However, I don't believe that the wife should have called the husband, as she knows her husband loves her, and he's going to view that situation of disrespect in his presence from another man as outright disrespect. Here's a comment that says, the manager came into his personal space and got what he was seeking. The manager needed a parent 20 years ago and not rap songs and social media. That's interesting. Here's another comment. He went to pick up his wife who was being bullied. It's wrong to wrestle with the idiot who was causing the harassment, but I would have probably reacted wrong as well. That's probably coming from another husband. Here's another comment. My husband would not let anyone continuously harass, threaten, or disrespect me. That's why I don't tell him anything. If it was bad, she could have filed a complaint or quit working there. I agree. But you know what we do? Jump down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are on Pastor Dwayne Waden and his actions at McDonald's. Let's talk about it and let's go.